Today, Dr. Jester Hairston and the Fairfax High School Madrigal Singers will present that type of spiritual that revealed the hopelessness and despondency created by the inhumanity of slavery, the Song of Despair.
Now, this song we're going to do now is one of the most important in all my collection of songs. It's I Want Jesus to Walk With Me. I've been in the theater all my life, and all the songs that I do, I arrange for theater, people on stage. In this song, in my mind's eye, I saw a mother sold on the auction block. That was done during the slavery days. In fact, they sold whole families. So I see this mother being sold on the auction block with a baby in her arms. She's a big, strong woman, able to do just as much work as a man. So she's standing here with a baby. Here's her husband. Here are two boys, men in their 20s, and 2 or 3 teenage girls. This whole family is being sold today on this auction block. And so one man comes up, and he buys this woman. He doesn't know that it's a family, you know. And so he bids the highest price, and he wants this woman because he has already bought 7 men, 7 big, strong men to go to his plantation. He came up from Savannah, and he comes to Charleston to buy slaves at this big market. So in order to get rid of the baby, she has to take, the man doesn't want the baby, you see, and so she has to take her baby and give it to her oldest child and say goodbye to her children, to the girls, to her husband, and to these boys. So she steps down, leaves this family never to see them again in life. That's slavery. That's what the blacks had to go through. And so she leaves this family. This man has these 7 men. So he changed the overseer. The overseer is the man that had charge of these slaves. He changed her right leg to the left leg of one of these slaves. And then you have 2, 4, 6, 8. Their legs are chained, and then one long chain goes through this way to keep them from running away. So they have to pull and synchronize their walks. And she starts with this song like this. I want Jesus to walk with me. We're going to do this song in segments for you. I'll show you the different segments and show you what takes place as she goes along with these men, leaving her family, going to the boat. And now the girls start, and they say this. That's our theme. That's our theme. She wants Jesus. This is a new religion to her because in Africa we had our own religions. But now we're over here and we're forced to forget all the religions that we have had all of our lives and forget our culture and take the culture of the white man. And his God is white, and so now she's worshiping Jesus and putting all her dependence. And now she wants to call on this God. I want Jesus to walk with me. And as she leaves her family, this is where she is invoking Jesus to leave. Now, she gets over here, she's walking along, she's out of sight now of the family, and she's emotionally wrought up, and then she's tired. She's walking, the man, he wants to get to the boat on time, so he hits these men and her, says, get along there, we've got to get that boat on time. And she's walking, and then she says, Lord, as he hits her with the whip, Lord, I want Jesus to walk with me. Walk with me. Come on! Come on! Come on! Walk with me. Yes. So they walk, then she's walking. Now they quicken up the tempo, you see. Walk with me. And she has to keep up that tempo, and he's beating them to make them walk faster. The men are saying to her, come on, girl. They're trying to help her, you see, these big men. Says, come on, girl. Every time you falter like that, she's faltering. Then he hits us. So they're dragging her too. And after a while, she's so exhausted, physically and emotionally, that she just staggers, you see. And then we say, walk with me. I put staggering notes in here, and they go like this. Walk with me, oh Lord. Walk, oh, walk with me, oh Lord. Walk, oh, walk. And so forth, you see. And so she's staggering along. And finally, she's so emotionally and so physically wrought up and tired, exhausted, that she falls down. And as she falls down, he has no mercy on her at all. To him, she's inventory, just like the cows or the sheep on his farm. And he kicks her, says, get up from there, you black wench, and you've got to go. And when he hits her, she says this. Give us the key. The girls represent this same woman. Come on, girls. Pleading to this white God to come and help her down on the ground, and this man kicking her like that. So now we'll do the whole song straight through, and now you know the movements of the song, so you can follow her as she goes along. Here we go now. The girls represent this woman leaving her family, the sopranos. Here we go in sopranos. Earlier in our lecture, I mentioned something about the African's conception of music as an art form, as rhythm. And it just occurred to me an example to give to you. When he was creating his song, I'm talking about the early Africans now, when they came over, Afro-Americans now, as slaves. When they were creating their songs, the first thing that came to their minds in creating the song was the rhythm. That's the most important thing. And then comes the subject matter, and then the words. As you know, most of the spirituals that we sing, the words are not too important, but the rhythm is always very important. And here's a little one that shows you. If there's a clash when he's creating the song, if there's a clash between his rhythm and the English word, after they learn to speak words, English words, you see, if in creating his songs there's a clash between his rhythm and the English word, the word always suffered, never his rhythm. He wouldn't make his rhythm conform to the English word. The English word always had to conform to his rhythm. For instance, here's a little song. Now this song is in a 2. It says 1, 2. I just come from the fountain, I'm just from the fountain, Lord. I just come from the fountain, his name so sweet. And then the chorus again, they always repeat it. But now here's the verse. Backslider, do you love Jesus? Yes, yes, I do love my Jesus. Now there's the beat. He can't say, backslider on that downbeat, you see, so he just goes this way. He just cuts the word in half. He says, backslider, do you love Jesus? Yes, yes, I do love my Jesus. Slider, do you love Jesus? His name so sweet. Slider, you see, because that's a downbeat, and he doesn't have time to say back because he doesn't have two beats, you see, so he just says slider. And there's his rhythm. So you say, well, what does that mean? Well, if you don't understand, that's your hard luck. He knows what he's talking about, you see. And the next verse is presiding elder. Now, presiding elder is a nasty word even for those of us who know English a little bit. So he says, his name so sweet. Now, it's presiding elder. If you said it in English like this, his name so sweet. Presiding elder, you spit all over everybody in front of you, you see, and so you have he changes it like this, you see. He couldn't say presiding elder, and it makes it nice. His name so sweet. Ziding elder, do you love Jesus? Ziding elder, you see. Ziding elder, do you love Jesus? You see, and then the second time, yes, yes, I do love my Jesus. Elder, do you love? He hadn't got time to even say Ziding this time, you see. So he just says, elder, do you love Jesus? That's strength. That's strength. That's one reason why I love these songs so much. Nothing takes place of the rhythm of the song. Everything has to come to the rhythm. So now I don't have time to do much more than to tell you about that, about the rhythm of the song. Next time I'll probably tell you some more about the dialect, and that's another subject altogether which would take too much time.